Hello everyone, welcome back. We're on Jurassic World again. Okay, so let's get on with the stream. So where we left off, we were going to make some hybrid dinosaurs, a Spinoraptor and the rest of it. So we're going to go gene splice and see what we can come up with. The Spinosaurus is quite cool and stuff, but is it the Spinosaurus or Spinoraptor? Something like that. It's been a while since I've done it. But there's one I'm looking forward to, which is like a Stegosaurus mixed in with something else. And that's kind of what I want. Alright, we got some fossils left over from the last map, which is great, because they only give you 5 million to start off here, so this is already a better start. It's kind of a glitch you can do if you just go back on the old map, do all your expeditions, and then come back here and open them up. It's kind of cheating, but not really. So, what have we got to play around with here? We've got quite a large park. Now I'd imagine we will need some sort of area in which to test out these dinosaurs, but we're also going to have a park that's making money, so we can do that. So yeah, it looks like it's on day cycle, which is great, because I don't like nights. I mean, is there a way of changing that in the settings? I swear there used to be a way that you could turn off the day schedules and things. Let's have a quick look. I'm not seeing anything there. I doubt it would be in graphics, would it? So we've got rain. This is just the quality of stuff, which is... everything's on high. No. That's a shame. Oh well. It was worth a look. Okay, so what's our first mission? An Ankylodocus. So I'm guessing that's a Diplodocus and an Ankylosaurus mixed together. Interesting. Now I do want to get into... oh look, the sun's just hitting the park. I do want to get into doing the dinosaur parts. But I do want to rebuild my own park here. There's a lot of space here not being used. I might... what's the power station? It's only a medium. I could probably build a bigger one. Alright. I'm going to save it here. I named it Sketchy She. Yeah. This is definitely a sketchy island. So, probably shouldn't do this, but we're going to delete everything. Crazy, I know. But their setup is not the best. So, we're going to make our own. And that's the fun part about this game. You can do what you want to a certain degree. Christ, look at all these powered walls. I mean, that's going to be so expensive. I can probably just put normal walls up. It'll be fine. I might leave this back wall here. Wait, why do you need a wall right round the park? You only need the enclosures. Right. Last bit of wall there. Let's bring up the map and see what we've got left. Nothing. Great. So that got us an additional 6, 7, 8, 8.5 million. Second of all, I can't see what I'm doing, so let's get rid of these trees, at least around the edges. I really wish there was a bigger tool for doing this. They give you the most stupid tiny circle in which to do this. You know, just make one like 5 times as big as that, I'll be happy. I mean, they must know that people want to create their own environments without having to spend 300 years getting rid of the bloody trees. Right, well, that's kind of giving me the area, but not really. Well, we're getting there. So far, I apologise for the lack of entertainment on my stream. But anybody who knows this game knows this takes a while. But I assure you I'm doing this as quick as I can. Looks like the sun's almost fully up. I mean, look how much lighter this looks now. Ugh, God's sake. Again, people with the messaging. Every single stream. There you go, get rid of that. Okay, so what are we left with? A little bump there. The rest is reasonably flat. So let's... So seriously, the biggest this goes. Wow. Anybody who's watched my previous streams knows I prefer the ground to be flat. Everything just works better. There's no problems. I do love this bit of Jurassic Park music. I think it was in the first Jurassic Park film. Towards the end. It might even be from the part, well, this bit, I don't remember this part, but the rest of it's from
I'd suggest making the most of any downtime.
God, shut up.
You know, send out expeditions.
Yes.
Swears to
Blah blah blah.
Make me a coffee, that sort of thing.
Go make it yourself.
Cream and 2 sugars.
Please shut the fuck up. Thank you. Yeah, it's towards the end of the film, that bit of music. I think it's when they're looking out the window and they can see like the pelicans or something flying, and he's contemplating what he should do. But anyway, I drone on. Now that the sun's gone away, I can't fully see which bits are done. I kind of knew what I was doing then. It looks pretty flat. I think it's a bit over here I can see that needs still going down. Okay. So, we still got just a little bit over 8 million. So I'm just going to mute my mic for 1 second. Sorry about that. I had this very annoying chav on a scooter outside my house revving his engine because he thinks he's cool. So I just had to lean out the window and shout some profanity at him. And now I can't hear a bike. Doesn't mean he's going to stop. Anyway, sorry. I do love bikes. I have owned bikes. But when you're just sitting there revving the most crappiest bike on the planet trying to look cool, you're not looking cool. You really aren't. So, you know, everyone's just looking at you like, shut the fuck up. You're not looking good, mate. Right, so let's try and enjoy ourselves with Jurassic World. So, I'm thinking, yeah, we've got a direct route from the main entrance, obviously from where they come in, and I think if we put mainly shops and like the main things like ranger stations and stuff, hopefully it's easier for them to get to places. And if I put the power stations near the ranger station, like opposite, it's a lot better for turning on the power stations because they don't actually have to come out of, you know, their area. So a large power station should only cost about $1 million. So this is a bit of an investment. Actually, before I start doing this, let's make a save, because if I fluff this up, I can just go back. I've got to make sure I make enough money for me to continue the park. Otherwise we're going to be in problems. Alright, let's do this again. I might... Is it worth putting the power stations down the front? No. I'll tell you what, one thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn the music down a little bit more. I find it a little bit intrusive of how I'm trying to play this. I mean, I don't mind music, but this isn't exactly the best music to play this game to. Is it getting louder? I've just turned it down. I don't want to turn it off, because you need something, and I can't play my own music because, you know, it'll get demonetized. In actual fact, the last stream got demonetized because it actually had the Jurassic Park theme in it, which is bizarre. But hey ho, that's what happens. Oh god, why can't they just add a snapping tool to this? It's so annoying. This is where you kind of want to plug in a controller rather than use the keyboard. There you go. That's as good as that's going to get, I think. Alright. Try and utilise as much space as I can. Excellent. Right. And then straight on the other side, we're going to have the ranger station. So if the power does go out, this will be a lot easier to turn them back online. I don't think I'm going to get much straighter than that. How far up can I go? About there. And we've started to take shape. So there might be enough room to put a large one on the end. Oh, that's a shame. I could probably put one here though. Fill up that weird space. That'll do. Brilliant. So the other main ones. So we've got like the ACU. Don't really need that in its main area. So I might try and use a pathway to sneak around the back here. So if I do that, yeah, look at that. That'll work. If I can just get a straight edge off this, because I am a little bit of a freak when it comes to keeping everything in line. As high as I can go up there. Actually, that might not be the best idea going all the way up. Keep that bit straight, and then that should join there. Looks a bit iffy, but that's fine. We don't really need it for anything. We just needed it to join up and be a straight edge up here. it all the way along. Okay. So we can have the ACU up here so it's just out of the way, then it's maximising our build space. And it also leaves enough room to keep some power stations along this way, just so they're not getting in the way of me. So where's my ACU? Here. I've got a choice here. I don't think I can actually put it here. I don't want to waste the space though. In the long run, it's probably saving a lot more space putting it on the straight edge. I'm going to put it all the way down here. I think that's straight enough. Go on, a little bit higher. That's good. Okay. I was going to put it down here, but I want the power plants, if I need them, down here so the ranger station can get to them quicker. Excellent. So far, so good. That's probably not the best placement for that. I need it to reach the ACU, but I'm trying to... Oh, there's a sweet spot right there. Just so it reaches that centre. Follow the line and cut across? No, can't cut across. I should be able to do that there, then to the station. And we're connected. Right, we've got still just over 6 million left to play around with. We've got the two main amenities for controlling the dinosaurs. I think I'm going to have one... Oh no, I was going to have one breeding paddock out of the way so I can just breed them and then transport them into the main paddocks, which I think I might be able to do down this area, utilise this. Yeah, I think I can. I'm not sure if I want to use... I might get rid of that bit, actually. Right. So I'm going to get a straight edge. I'm going to do it all in the worst fencing that dinosaurs can literally sneeze on. And their break. But while I'm figuring it out, I don't want to spend money. If I like what I've built, then I'll upgrade them. But at the beginning, just use the cheapest one to save on cash. Okay, so we've got a straight edge off that. That seems good enough. Okay, what's the best way of... See, the idea behind this is I want to do two hatcheries. I want to do one there, which I can do right now. Yeah, that's fine. Not sure if I want to build another one quite so soon. How much are these? Oh, they're not expensive at all. They're 300 grand. These are cheap. So we're going to do two like that so I can pump out dinosaurs quicker than, you know, just using one. I'm going to give them maximised space in this environment. Can I cut straight across here? Not from that angle, I can't. There we go. Oh god, I wish it was daytime so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. Let's get rid of that bit. That's fine. It's just a small breeding area. It doesn't need to be it doesn't need to be amazing. Not that you can see it very well. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this fencing now because I don't need it. I'm going to join these up. If I go one out... It's a strange game. You kind of learn to build things in certain ways so they match up. So they, when you've just connected that road there, it all goes nice and neat. But if you just do it willy-nilly, it you end up with some sort of mess, and then things don't line up. You know, I'm a neat freak. I get that. I really do. But it's fine. It's all good. Can I put a large? Oh no, maybe I should have left some space in between them. I could have done a large power station. What about a small one? Yeah, I can do that. It's probably a little bit more beneficial trying to get it down here, because then I can use it for other things. Great. I'm not going to link them up yet, because I don't want wires everywhere. I want to keep it try and keep it neat. But excellent, we have that sorted out. Power's fine. Both ACU and ranges are up. So what I need to do is start creating half this building area for entertainment purposes. You know, bringing in money. And then this one I'm going to do for the hybrid dinosaurs, because you know that's going to be a problem. It's going to be a big problem. So ACU's on that side so they can take care of them. So let's focus on this bit. We've got lots of space here. We could make quite a few paddocks for the dinosaurs. Okay. I think it'd be quite nice to follow this road up. And maybe go all the way down. Yeah. We could literally just have this as a massive one for Brachiosauruses, Diplodocuses. Yeah, I think that works well. Make it maybe an attraction like the rides. Yeah, let's do it. So, a little trick I know. Around the edges of the road you get this brown mark. If you kind of center it and then you go up along the road, it automatically snaps you a straight line. So you haven't got to worry about it skewing off like that. And it does it throughout the whole thing. Go right to the end there. But that isn't where we want the fence. So obviously we need to put shops and viewing galleries in there. So what we do, we find one of the straight edges. We go at least one out. Actually, I can't see what I'm doing. It's a lot easier on a flat monitor. I've got a curved monitor. Oh, why is that doing that? Just go straight. And I think if we go about there, that's enough to stick in shops. If we get rid of this fence here. Look at that. Actually perfect. Right on the line of the fence. I just want to make sure other things fit. Yep, that fits. Maybe look at some of the bigger ones. What about the restaurant? Yep, exactly the same size. Fantastic, right. Now that we got our placement, just match this up. Hopefully that's straight, I think it is. And we go all the way down. The best we can. That's the one. Get rid of our guideline fences. Hopefully not destroying the road. I would like to make the roads bigger, but you know, I'm trying to cut down the space here. Okay. Obviously we want the guests protected here, so I'm going to wall off this entire area. Do want as much space along this border as I can, because that will come in handy. Doesn't look so big after you've done everything, does it? That's fine. That'll be fine. That might even be enough space to put a gatehouse. No, it's not clipping for some reason. Okay. Well, we can solve that. We'll just do that. And we've got our gate. Right. Do you know what? I might not put the road in. I might just make these viewing galleries like this. I can get some good coverage if I put. Actually, no. Before we put those in, let's do some shops. Because I know these will sync up. Okay. Now with those first three done, then I'm going to put the gallery in. That'll show me exactly how close I can get to that. Which is good. Done. How much money have I got left? 4.5 million to go. Should probably start breeding some dinosaurs in a minute. I mean, like, what I used to do is just build, you know, the best dinosaur I can get my hands off at the time. But I figured if you make a more sustainable park, you know, you can get the little dinosaurs in first, but then you find you get a lot more money for more bigger dinosaurs in the short run. So it seems like a lot of planning out and messing around. But when you knuckle it down, it's actually the better way of doing it. Okay. It's 2 viewing galleries. The rest can just be shops. Hopefully making me some good money. So let's go for a little restaurant. And bowling alley. Have I already done the bowling alley? No. So let's get one of those in. And before we forget, a good thing to put every so often is actually a bunker. So I'm going to put a bunker right down the end, because the way this map is going, there's going to be some casualties. When those hybrid dinosaurs come out, people will die. No doubt about it. Okay, so now, if I'm clever enough, and I have done what I meant to do, I should be able to put... No, I can't. I was really hoping to get some toilet facilities down here. That is a real shame. Because believe it or not, that helps out with the park. So I'm going to have to lose some money on that bit there. Squeeze in some toilets, and then hopefully we're going to get a shelter on the end here. Oh, just enough room. Perfect. So there should be equal room for... No? There should be... Yeah, there you go. So now I can connect the power up. No, I can't. I haven't left enough room between these two to do it. But if I squeeze it on the end there, is that enough to reach it? Oh, just. Right, let's put another one down. If I put it this side, that should connect up, but it's not going to be enough to supply these with power, I don't think. I'm going to have to make a very ugly one behind here, and hopefully connect. I didn't kind of want cables like that all over the place. I wanted to try and be neat. You know, even as going far back as going around the paddock. But maybe I'm just being fussy. Right, we're down to 3.5 million. That is not great. So we really need to connect this power up now. We still need some operations. Definitely a off-grid fossil center, which I do want to put on this main strip. I try to put all of the, you know, science buildings and everything in one spot, and it makes it easier to go through your fossils and all that sort of stuff. But I do want to get these out of the way first, so I don't... So I've got basically the room to put the power cables in. Right, so that was the fossil center. I need an expedition center, which is this one. That's just enough room to stick this in, you know. But I don't want it there. I want it here. Can I straighten it up? That looks pretty good. So where's it going to go blue? Why are you not allowing me to build that close? That doesn't make any sense. What's blocking you? There's nothing blocking you. Oh, seriously, this game sometimes. Why do you want me to go all the way over there? It's flat. It's as flat as I can make that. That doesn't make any sense. Let's just go over it one last time. No, nothing's happening. I mean, seriously, come on. So you'll let me go that close there. So what is your issue with me going here? That's obstructing the opposite building. Look how close I'm getting. It's not... Alright, so what happens if I get a gift shop? Oh, magically I can put it there. Ugh. Okay. I'm getting hung up on the small stuff and I'm starting to really run out of money, so... Let's get these bits and pieces done. Let's cut across, straight there, there. Everything's turning on. Okay, it's going to be a bit crappy. I'm going to have to build a few crappy dinosaurs to begin with. And what that'll do is it'll bring people into the park. They may not necessarily care about the dinosaurs, but they will use the facilities, which will get me some money. And I am out of power, so I need an output upgrade. I'm just going to do one at a time. I don't want to waste my money. Right, what should we build? The most cheapest dinosaur is probably the Strymphiomymus, which is down here. They come in at 49 grand. So I'm going to build 3 of those. And I'll tell you what, if I could actually connect the fences underneath here? No, damn, they cut it off. I was going to create a little gatehouse going underneath here, and it wouldn't require me to basically tranquilize the dinosaurs every single time I do this. We do need a gate in here somewhere though. I'm gonna have to put it on this side. It's no real problem. I don't necessarily need that road, but it does help when you want to put stuff in here, like toilet facilities and a shelter, which I desperately need a shelter down this way. Anyway, let's release the dinosaurs. Not the most impressive, but cheap.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Studio-Minus to the park.
Acknowledged. Understood.
Okay. They're all out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Studio-Minus to the park.
Okay, my star rating is starting to tweak up a little bit now, so we should start to receive money rather than bleed it. I haven't put the upgrades on the ACU chopper yet, so I'm probably just going to trank these myself. Luckily they're having a little bit of a chit-chat, so I can get, well, at least one of them. There's two. Just going for the long shot. Boom. Gotcha. Unfortunately, every time I do some dinosaurs, I'm going to have to pick them up and move them out like this. But it saves having hatcheries in every single paddock, which is just a waste of money and space, to be honest. It does make life easier, but it's fine. Okay, this isn't quite hospitable as it should be, so we need to create some water. And do a nice river around the back, all the way through. God, I can't see, it's so dark. I really do not like the night feature in this game. They are herbivores, so they are going to need some plant life.
Asset delivered.
I'm going to put it right in front of the viewing gallery to boost visibility. So they're probably hungry and thirsty, yeah, so drink first. And then they're going to run straight over and get something to eat. So they should be happy. The one thing they're not happy about is forest. So we have no forest here, so this area down here is pretty much nowhere. So let's put loads of forest around the back here. There we are. That should be nice enough for them. They're pretty easy to maintain. They don't really care what they do. Right, money is still going down. I am bleeding money still. Total, I'm 16 grand down. We should have some people walking around the park. We've got this person. That looks more like a worker rather than a tourist. That's not good. Okay, a train's just arrived. Now that I have dinosaurs, I should see tourists. If I don't see tourists, we have a problem. Come on, you fat bastards. Where are you? No? It's an escalator. I can't see inside the escalator. because it seems nighttime on this game lasts 300 hours. There's a sunrise happening, but Jesus Christ, hurry up. No. I would say we don't have tourists. That is bad. We're under 2 million now. We need to put something else that's tourist worthy, that's also not going to eat the nice dinosaurs. I tell you what, I was going to do a Triceratops, but they're expensive. That's $500,000, that's not too bad. That's a risky one though. Everyone likes a Triceratops. Alright. Now, this is apparently an off-grid search for types of dinosaurs, but since I've unlocked most things, I don't think it's going to matter what I do here. So we're going to go with the areas with the most fossils. Actually, before I do that, I need to put some upgrades. How do I upgrade? Oh, I can't upgrade this. You can change the yield of which you get stuff, and I can't apply that. That's a shame. You won't get as much. Alright, so that's 2 expeditions over. Do I not have the 3rd expedition team? No, I don't. I can't do research yet because I don't have a research centre. That I probably should have done. Where is my... No, that is the research centre, isn't it? No. Sorry, they look quite similar. I was getting confused there for a second. Alright, well, we might as well shove it down here. Okay, Triceratops is ready. That bred pretty quickly. Let's put the research right here, as close as I can get. Trying to save space. It's so tricky to get this in the blue. I mean, I can see that's clearly enough space. That is such a weird angle. I'm having to move my mouse so gently to do that. Right, now I really have no money. Hopefully right now, that is my star attraction. So, let's tranquilize it. And stick it in the pen. I gotta keep these guys happy because I haven't got the expensive fencing. If they want to get out, all they gotta do is sneeze on the fence. Probably going to take 2 tranquilizers. I'm doing this myself because every time you use a tranquilizer, it's about 10 grand. Oh, he went down like a ton of bricks. Which may not sound too much, but I'm really looking after the pennies right now. Let's put him right there. So, you guys happy? Nope, you've got a disease. Seriously? Well, luckily ACU hasn't quite returned to base yet, so we can deal with this pretty quickly. Another way of getting money in this game, photography. May only be 10, 20 grand, not even 3 grand at this point. That was kind of pointless actually. But money is money. Right, let's put a dart in this thing's head. Can't miss. There you go. It spooks them otherwise.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
That's fine, they're good. Happy days. Right, expedition's back. So we're going to immediately send them out on another course. It costs a lot of money to send them out, but sometimes the results, I mean, what's this? That's 400 grand just for this. Some genomes I still need to complete. Aha, genetics research. I've got 2 new things. That's the Anklodocus? How much is that to research? None. Okay, that's not costing me anything. Oh, that's costing 500,000 just to get grassland adaptation. That's pretty good, actually. You need less forest. But I'm not spending that sort of money on that. Okay, we are getting somewhere. Slowly but surely we are getting a park. We have a Triceratops somewhere. There she is.
Now this is the progress I expected.
Thank you. That's because I'm damn good at this game. No, I'm not. I'm alright. I'm not brilliant. I can't even say half the dinosaurs' names. It's ridiculous. Okay. So, Dr. Wu wants me to build this Anklodocus. How much is that going to cost me? Where is it? I suppose if it's A, it's going to be up the top, isn't it? There it is. Too expensive. That is 980 grand. We're not there yet. This is what I mean about restarting the park, rebuilding it, creating a normal park to create revenue. I'm starting to see... Oh no, they're just workers. That's not good. Maybe it's because this road is meant for workers only. If I change it to this, maybe I'll get some people in. I guess this is a research facility, but I know you do get tourists on here. And it's not like the staff don't want to use an arcade, a gift shop, or a fast food restaurant. So I should still pull in money. Actually, I can tell that, can't I? So, running costs, attraction revenue. There you go. See, no, that's just to see the dinosaurs, but it's small. But look, the profit per minute is now 37 grand. If we can get that up to 1 million every minute, we'd be laughing. Alright, I do need to do some more expeditions, but before that, we need another safe dinosaur that's not going to mess me around, that's also going to play balls with others. We've got compies. Oh god, that's so ridiculous. The compies in this are tiny. You can't see them. They're absolutely pointless to build. I don't know why they just didn't make a building that had a small arena for them to be in. But it is what it is. I'd love some Stegosauruses, but you have to have like 6 or something, otherwise they get moody because they're not in a herd. So they're like the worst dinosaur to have right now. Maybe we should build a Spinosaurus and put it in with a... No, I'm joking. That'd be terrible. I'm trying to find non-pack dinosaurs. Now the Ankylosaurus, or Ankylosaurus, should I say, I don't think he requires many friends. And they're cheap. I'm going to build one, see how he fares up. If he's good, we'll stick him in here. If I remember correctly, they don't like big populations. I really hope they don't test these fences, because they're still crap fences. You can see how they bunch up. They like being in herds. They do move in herds. Do you know, I've got to stop quoting Jurassic Park. I've done it on almost every stream. I've just put it slyly in there, so anyone who's been watching might know where I've been quoting it from. My favourite one to quote is when the ACU chopper is not getting the darts on target. You know, at the beginning of Jurassic Park, he's like, "Shoot her!" And then that guy dies to the Velociraptor. You know, I'm just trying to get him to actually aim properly. Alright, we are about 50% done on the Ankley. While that's doing that, let's see what other dinosaurs we can make. See, Brachiosaurus is pretty good, because I think you only need 2 of them. The problem is they're over 1 million. They're 1,200,000, if you want to say it like that. So that is not the most ideal dinosaur right now, but it is a good attraction. It'd be good to get some carnivores in here, maybe a few Dilophosaurus's. They're okay. I'm not quite sure if I want to get the raptors yet. I do like raptors, they're my favourite. But they can be an absolute pain in the arse to keep. Especially if there's a storm. They get straight out of the paddock and start eating people. Okay. The Ankley should be almost done. Yes, it's almost done. Hopefully he's just a loner. I think they're a loner like the Triceratops. But we're about to find out. I do like this dinosaur. It is basically a tank.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Ankylosaurus to the park.
That is an absolute unit. Look at it. Such a beast. And you think, I mean, you think they're just like dinosaurs and stuff, but actually when you put up a person right next to this, it's huge. It's bigger than a truck. Absolutely crazy. Right, let's have a quick look at its... So the population isn't too great. It doesn't like big populations, but it does like to be alone, which is handy for me. I don't want to breed too many. I want variety of dinosaurs, but I don't want the same dinosaur 8 times just so they're happy. No, that's not what I want to do right now. So let's switch to Tranquilizer. Funny enough, with all that armour on, the tranks still get through. Come on, stop. Where are you going? You're getting sleepy. That's it. And that one should put it down. Come on, fall asleep. Is it asleep? I don't think it's fully tranked, you know. I think it tanked it. It is tanking it. I'm gonna have to do another pass. Oh, has it just gone down? I think that actually might have gone down. I'm going to put one more in it, just to be, yeah. Wow. Kudos to you, mate. Let's put you right there next to the food. Right. So, how much are we getting per minute now? 63 grand. See, we're going up. We've doubled with that attraction. Let's go back to the expeditions. Let's keep pumping in money. The revenue's going up now, so we're looking good. We're back up to almost 900,000 again.
Commencing asset transit.
Fantastic. Right. Slowly but surely we're getting there. The parks are always going to be slow to get off the ground at the beginning. That's just the nature of the game. You've got to go through a bit of a grind. But I'm doing this as safely as I can. We get a few more different breeds of dinosaurs in here.
Asset delivery confirmed.
And would be good. Well, I think he's found a friend. So how you doing, buddy? You don't mind the population, and I don't know actually, the population, you can't quite see it because it's off screen, but it's spiking all over the place. So this guy might need his own paddock later. I'll have to take him out of there because he's going to be a problem. And if you think my fences are weak, yeah. he will literally just step on them. And if he wants to get out, he's going to get out. Right. More dinosaurs. Chunking Saurus. 500,000. 500,000 for that thing. You might need one or two of those, so let's give him a miss for the moment. Something else that's solitary. Oh, that's a good one. They're cheap as well. Gallimimuses. 100 grand each. I'll have 3 of those. Which might screw up the population for our Ankylosaurus, but we're just going to have to play that card, aren't we? Okay, one of these is about to complete, so let's try and go somewhere else where we haven't been much. What have we got down here? Got the Carnotaurus down there. Let's get some of that in. Ooh, nice 400 grand right there. 100 grand here. That's just pushed us over 1 million. We're going up. And per minute, we're still on the 63, but that should change when I get some Gallimimuses in. Not the biggest star attraction, but I think I like them because they were in the first JP film. More scientists. Oh, I want lots of fat people with big wallets spending their hard-earned cash. Okay, I mean, we've got some money. What we can do now is let that be whatever it wants to be. And we need to make a very secure area over here for all the hybrid dinosaurs, especially the Spinoraptors. And I don't want them anywhere near population zones. So I think this is a good place than any to start breaching off our areas. So I don't want to start making wavy roads. I kind of want a straight edge, and that's probably the straightest place where it's going to be. Maybe come off this one to about there. That should run alongside the ACU. This is not going to match up too well. It'll only irritate me if it's not. I'm going to take a judgment call about there. Oh, that's pretty straight. That's pretty good. We'll go with that. Right. So we want a nice big area for, what do they call it? The Ankylodiplodocus or something? A ridiculous name for a dinosaur. But that's not really gonna... I'm happy with the side bits. I'm gonna get rid of this bit, and we're gonna have like a section here, and we're gonna have this whole area for them. That should maximise quite a bit of space. So let's move back. Calling out any position. Let's go here. That's a shame. I was almost... Let's do that instead. I know it's only stupid, but it'll make that in line with the back of this, and I can put stuff there, and that will look nice and straight. Or not. I'm going to struggle with this bit. Oh, what a surprise, it's raining again. Can I even get that straight? Not that it really matters. There you go, that's fine. Alright. Let's build an enclosure. Let's start it from this side. I can see the corners better. Can't quite see where I'm going because it's bloody night time again. Are you not going to click in? No, it's wrong. That side's fine. I go right up to the back. So now that I've got that edge, can I... Yeah, it's working now. I thought I got that pretty straight. Straight to that edge, not all the way there. Leaving room for the road. And let's just whack that fence all the way around. Okay, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I think that's connected. Yep, with a little bit on the end, apparently. Let's just get rid of that. We don't need that. Right, that's pretty good. I'd imagine we're going to need a viewing platform. I don't want it taking up too much space. So we're going to go about there. I think that's enough space. Let's give it a go, see what happens. Oh, yes, plenty. Thing is, I don't want to lose too much space. I know it's only a little bit, but some of these dinosaurs require such demanding requirements, like, you know, grass area to forest ratio. If I leave this bit here, if I do need more ground, I can just expand this round. Planning for the worst. It's going to need power. Can't quite reach back there. No, I don't like that placement. I'm going to have to go the other way. Let's stick a small one there. And there we go. And that'll allow us to follow this line up. If it wants to snap. Straight into the arms of that power conductor. Lovely. Okay, you need a path, and you're connected. It would seem our Gallimimuses are ready.
Creatures. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Gallimimus to the park.
Rotation in effect.
Добро пожаловать в мир Jurassic. Желаем вам приятного и хорошего отдыха. В Jurassic World.
to pick up the asset. Heading to pick up the asset. Asset to be collected. Asset transportation underway. Transporting asset. Delivery has been completed. Confirming asset delivery.
Right, so that was expensive to do that. Really expensive. But we do have the Anklo. It's so hard to say. Ankylodopodocus. Oh god. I don't know why I don't give up trying to say these names. Oh, it's just stupid. But that was expensive. 300 grand left in the kitty. Which is not good. Everyone's happy over here. That's good. Make me money. That is going to take a while to build this. So let's utilize the downtime. What can we do? Money's steadily going up. 81 grand per minute. That's not great. That's not brilliant. Maybe I could work on another paddock back here. I could probably get long paddocks. Maybe 1, 2... comfortably 3 big ones. Spinosaurus, Tyrannosaurus, T-Rex, and the raptors. All in that area. But we're talking serious money for that. I can get the paddocks ready, but I mean, the Tyrannosaurus is over $1 million straight away. Let me have a look. Where is he? He's down the bottom. Somewhere down here, there. 2,400,055. Definitely not something I can afford right now. But we're doing well. We've almost got $1 million again. It's really starting to pick up now. Just need to keep sending out the expeditions. Off they go. Okay, we're over halfway done on the Ankler Diplodocus. That's what I'm going to call it. It's easier to say that. He's going to need a large feeder. So make sure I've got the right one here. And not the... yeah, I think it's this one. This one should... it's going to cost... oh my god, the cost of it... wait a minute. Why is it adjusting the price from where you put it? That's strange. So if I put it over here and there, it's actually cheaper to put it here. What the hell? Why would that make a difference? Oh, it's all... do you know what I can't do? I'm going to have to make the cheap one 250 foul. I have to refill it every so often, but I'm not spending £1 million on a feeder. Not yet, anyway. Let's hope it likes that. I don't know, we've got probably about 60 seconds, and that thing's gonna hatch. How are we doing, guys? All moody and triceratopy? Yeah, of course you are. You dead or sleeping? You're sleeping. Oh, no, sound a bit moody. Maybe we should throw a beach ball in there or something. Alright, what did you get me? Anything good? 200 grand, nice. 100 grand, I know that one. That one's 400 grand. Nice. 360. Wow, we got some money now. That's exactly what I wanted. Right, I need to send them out again. And the cycle continues. Or Anklodocus. Anklodocus. Dr. Wu should say it in a minute. I'll see if I've been saying it correctly or not. And it is ready. Here we go. Let's see what this looks like. It looks pretty spiky. I'd imagine it'll have a tail with a bulbous end. Can't quite see it yet. Kind of looks like a dragon. Yeah, I just saw the tail. It's got a big whacking tool on it. That's not very impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Ankylodocus to...
I'll provide you with a list of dinosaurs that I want introduced into the same enclosure as the Ankylodocus. These are very specific requirements, so please follow them to the letter.
Yeah, we'll do, Dr. Wu. Alright. Power's gone offline. So you got the ranger station here. This is why I built it right next to the power plants, because you can hit the drive button, look over there, and you can instantly reboot it. And that's why you always build those next to your power plants. Okay, so let's put some tranquilizer darts in this thing and move it to its new home. And I'm hoping it's sufficient. If it's not, ugh, guess I'll just have to deal with it. Right, let's come in from this way just so I can beat that height problem. It's already asleep, so this should be easy. It's 1. It's going to need at least 2 to 3 tranks to put this down. Yeah, it needs 3. There you go. Go back to sleep. Every time I see a Diplodocus, it always reminds me of a cartoon I saw when I was a kid. Everyone probably knows it. It's The Land Before Time. It was a great film when I was a kid. It's also like one of the saddest films ever. And just seeing it lying down like that reminds me of the poor protagonist's dead mother, because she dies protecting him. And it's a really, really sad cartoon. Even now, you watch that scene and it's just, oh, it's so bad. You know, like, I don't know who made it. I'm not sure if it was Disney. I think it was something else. But they really know how to get your heartstrings going. I think any Disney films like that. I mean, Jesus Christ, when it's The Lion King, when Simba's dad dies. Oh, God, terrible. Yeah, absolutely horrible. Good thing I've got the fast. I unlocked the fast choppers, so they make short work of transporting. It's a very expensive upgrade, but it works. Alright, buddy. You are going down on comfort because you're all in the green. You should be happy. Right. Okay, so Dr. Wu has a mission for me. And that mission is incubate and release into the same enclosure Brachiosauruses, 3, Stiglomimus, Stigler, that word, that name, 2, and a Chunkinsaurus. Do you want me to put it in the same, I guess you want it in the same area as this. I wouldn't advise that myself, but okay, well, we're just about to hit 2 million, so we are making a lot of good money here. So I should be able to afford these dinosaurs. I'm hoping. The Brachiosaurus is going to be expensive, which is why it's always good to keep on doing these what do you call them? Expeditions. So what do I need? 3 Brachiosauruses? Are you mental? How expensive is that going to be? They should be up the top. $1.2 million. And you want 3 of them? You nutcase. Right, let's do the cheaper dinosaurs first. We need the one with the sort of spiky head. This one. I want 2 of those. They're nice and cheap. I'm just hoping when I build these dinosaurs, it's going to pump up my revenue a little bit more. And by the time these are all done, I should have enough for the Brachiosauruses. So I want a Chunkinsaurus, native to China. That's our baby right there. Have I modded this? What's its genomes? Yes, I have. If I put this down, I can make it a bit cheaper? Yeah, a little bit cheaper. I have no idea if this dinosaur can be alone, but I guess we'll figure that out. It's coming together. As I say, I'm going to put some paddocks here. 3 of them, maybe. We can start mapping it out. That doesn't cost much money. So if I put that here, that shouldn't interfere with the power station. Yep, there you go. Can I go around the back of it, do you reckon? Oh, that's a shame. Ah. I was really hoping to create a path around the back there. I don't need it, but it does make it easier for people to get around. This place has no toilets. Actually, did I put one down the end? I did. Yeah, it's got 1 toilet. So anyone who needs a toilet has to go all the way down here to this. That is savage. If you need a number 2. I don't wish that upon anybody. Can I stick one in here? I'm trying to look for. It's not the most ideal spot, but it does have an area of which it covers, and that is going to cover this whole area. So that's pretty good. How is our friend doing? Not bad. Be better if I could actually see it. Oh, look at that tail. Yeah, look at that. Kind of reminds me. I don't know if anyone has ever seen the Riddick movies. In the 3rd Riddick film, there's these snake things in the water, and it kind of, the way it's going back and forth looks like that. It kind of tempts its prey in with something that it thinks is food. It also looks like the hammerpede from Prometheus, the Alien prequel film, which was just terrible. I'm a huge Alien fan, but those films are just terrible. An Alien Covenant. Oh my god, what were they doing? They made every single person in that dumb. Like, no one's that dumb. I should stop calling this a Jurassic Park stream and just start calling it Cymanite Rants. But everyone likes a good rant. Ah, look at him. Alright, let's release the other ones at the same time. This is a Chunkinsaurus. Look at that chunky boy. Don't remember putting that skin on it, but I'll go with it. It's like a zebra. Yes, very fierce. Let's get ACU to stick these down. Okay, that's all dinosaurs released apart from the Brachiosauruses, because as we know they're going to be too expensive. But I am getting some good fossils back. Yeah. ACU is just literally missing every single shot. That's why it's easier for me to do it myself. Hey buddy. There we go, you're down. No, I thought we were going to move forward a little bit faster than that, but you're down, you're down. You should flop on the ground, and so should you. Flopped. They're all flopped. Right, let's move them in to the enclosure.
Picking up asset. Asset collection request received.
Actually haven't got a gate on this. I should probably put a gate somewhere. Ranger station's over there, so let's try and put it. We'll put it there, it's nice and out of the way. Now these guys can't reach the tall feeders. Looks like he's going down for a sleep. So
Transit has commenced.
have to give it
Transported. Asset
a
transportation
little
in
feeder.
progress.
And as if by magic, a bush appeared. Can actually have a proper look at her now. Yeah, look at the head. It looks like... It does look like a dragon. It's kind of cool. I think it'll look nicer if I put a better skin on it. But pretty cool. Right. Choppers are dropping these in. I've got to pay close attention and make sure they're not going to mess around. I can already tell this is going to be a problem because these require
Asset has been delivered.
a little bit more of social, which means I need to build at least 3 more of these. It's funny how they failed to tell me that. So how angry are you going to get? Their comfort range is quite high, so I should have enough time to pump out 3 more before they start whacking the fences and fighting each other. How's a Diplodocus doing? I'm just going to call it a Diplodocus. He's fine. And our Chunkinsaurus? Chunkinsaurus actually needs a friend. Just the one. So I'm going to have to build another one. I know I've built 2 of these. Actually, I can upgrade the other one now so I can use it. I wasn't using the other one because the upgrades were too expensive, but I'm kind of not rolling in money, but I'm doing pretty well. So I can actually afford to build another one. Chunkinsaurus should be up the top somewhere. There she is. Excellent. They're about to come out. So far, so good. Everything is going smooth. I don't think these are going to be the problem. It's the Spinoraptors that I know come after this. They're going to be the problem. Have I run out of power again? Oh, because of the upgrades. I'm going to have to put another output slot on the power station. So apparently, I'm using up a lot of power. So I'm just going to release all of these at once. Chunkinsaurus won't be ready for a while. See, I wouldn't mind if the sun just stayed at that sort of height. I could deal with that. The fact that it's going nighttime again, ugh. But they're a bit preoccupied getting out the gates, and maybe I can get lucky on them. God, it's quite a hard shot to get. There's quite a lot of drop. Ugh, no, I need to get closer. Actually, I just need to go down. There you go. This should be a bit easier. I'll trank them as soon as they come out. Oh, that's a flare. That's not what I wanted. That's too high. Come on. Brilliant. Oh, no, he's running because the other one's panicking. And now I'm panicking, trying to get the shot off early. There you go. Should be able to stick him in. Did that go into him? Or did it miss because he's in animation? No. It's working. Okay. Chunkinsaurus is ready as well, which is brilliant because my chopper's already out. I'm not sure. Is it just 1 or 2? I don't want to overdose it. No, it's 2. Not quite enough. All dinosaurs flopped. Right, let's get them in the enclosure before the other ones start freaking out because they haven't got friends.
Asset requiring collection.
If I zoom out enough, I can just do
Heading to
this.
pick up the asset.
Kind of. There we go.
En route to pick up the asset.
Okay, so all these dinosaurs should be happy together.
Asset being transported.
So who's got a disease? It's our Ankylosaurus. What's he got? Cryptosympodium. Never heard of it in my life. I'm going to send out ACU to deal with him. It'd probably be better using the Ranger. But I don't really want to put a Ranger Jeep in there. If he wrecks it, it's 50 grand I have to fork out for. And his tail is pretty armoured, so probably not the best idea. So let's use the chopper. Okay, more expeditions are back. What did I get? Just fossils. That's a shame. I really wanted gold and stuff. Right, so we are currently situated at 2.3 million.
Asset has been transported.
That is still not enough.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Okay, all dinosaurs are in the paddock now. He's fine with the population. Chunkensauruses are good. And so are these guys. It's a bit thirsty, but apart from that, she's happy. Oh, God. Extreme close-up. I think they're all a bit thirsty. Alright. I suppose while we're waiting for the money to go up, we can always make the paddocks look a bit nicer. You know, maybe put some big old redwoods in there. Could even put them around the park as well to sort of make it look less stale, I guess. Even these guys, they require, I don't know, some nice rocks around the water pool. You just got to be kind of careful that it doesn't take away their space. I've done that before, and it's a problem. Look, brand new rock for you. I'm going to do some brown dirt around them. Kind of make them look like a rockier area. That looks terrible. What about some plants? There you go. That's a little less anemic, isn't it? Not that you really get to see it, because I'm this high normally. Oh, that's a good fossil. Does that mean both? I'm going to change destination. It seems to have dried up from the goods shit, so we're going to go over to China. And go back to my homeland, UK. That might take a while for those to come back. Okay, let's go back and see how much these brachias are really going to cost me. 1.2 million each. Have I modified them? Can I make them cheaper? Does this change the price at all? Don't think so. Right, we got the lifespan mod. Brain aging, so let's turn that off. They won't live as long. What the hell? It's more expensive. To have an OG Brachiosaurus, it's more expensive. Go figure. Alright, well I might as well keep with the brain aging then. Fine. We have 1, 2, and I haven't got enough money for the third one. God damn it. Alright. It'll be fine. I'll release them. Everyone will be like, wow, this guy's got Brachiosauruses, and it should bring in more money a little bit quicker. I don't think you need more than 2 for them to be happy. My main concern is, are these guys going to accept all of these dinosaurs in the same paddock? Because it's big, but it's not that big. I'd probably say a football field size even. It's not big. That's cool, it marks off the actual mission dinosaurs with the Doctor Wheel objective. Sounds like my expedition team's just come back. Please give me money. What did you get me? Oh, that's good. That's 400 grand. That is maxed out, so I can just sell that. 360. Still need these genomes, so I better take those. Brachiosauruses are taking forever to build. But I've almost got enough for the third one, so this isn't bad. This is going well. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you with my friend here for a minute, and I'm going to go get some refreshments. I'll be gone a couple of minutes. See you in a second. And as if by magic I am back. Right. So, just in time to review some fossils. That's a new one. Only 80 grand though. I used to have one of those. This isn't bad. That's a lot of money there. Right to almost 2 million. Brilliant. That's more than enough to build our last Brachia. And just for a change, I might change this one's colour. Just so it's a little bit different. Actually, changing its colour made it 100 grand cheaper. So yeah, unfortunately there's no speed up icon in this game, so we're going to have to wait real time for that to fix. So they're happy over here. They're being hatched soon. Expeditions are out. Let's go back to our carnivorous section of the park. So I think I might try and make possibly a boxed area. And if I'm lucky enough, I could actually put an aviary in here. It looks about the right area. So I could actually have some Pteranodons in here. But that is about a... how much is that? 810,000 for the aviary, which I...
Wow! If I was easy to impress, you'd be doing it with these numbers.
Well, yeah, 200 grand per minute. I'm definitely getting our money in. Especially if these expeditions keep being as fruitful as they have been. Let's do some more close to home. Let's switch it up a little bit. Just going to wait for this one to finish. And and I can send the next crew out. What did I get? That's what I want to see, pure gold. Most of these I'm actually selling off, which just means money. Yeah, we're over 1 million. We can put that aviary in. Oh god, it's bigger than I remember. Oh, go on. Let me stick it in this back corner. I can go back as far as that. Oof. Really? That's so far out. Sod it, I'm going to do it anyway. That's not too bad. This takes a while to build. There she is. Well, that still leaves 2 big areas for 2 big carnivorous dinosaurs. It's not quite the angle I wanted. I can probably get that nicely round the back here. Straighten the edge up. There you go. That looks alright. God, I wish I could see proper. Yeah, that's going to be good, that. I think it's just about to finish, isn't it? There she is. We have our aviary. Well, that expedition came back real fast. I think the base of operations is the United States, so it doesn't take long for these ones to come back. And we're back up to 1 million already. I think we've broken the threshold of money. I shouldn't have to worry about money now. Alright, let's just get some trees around the back here. Kind of make that look a little bit more like a feature. I wonder if I should put any shops down this way. I'll tell you, the one thing I didn't put in here is a monorail system. But mind you, the park is literally just this straight line. I mean, like, it's not that much of a walk. That'd be fine. Right, we need to sneak a substation down the back here. And I should just be able to connect it up. Brilliant.
See the pterosaurs soar in the new aviary.
Well, there's nothing in there at the moment, but that's fine. How's our brachia doing? Oh, look at that. 98%, 99%. I can start releasing them.
Dinosaur for release.
Right. 1 of 3. She big.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Brachiosaurus to the park.
Cool. And I don't really like that skin too much now. I did at the beginning, but I think it looks... Mind you, it's better than that one. Jesus, I think that's the Jurassic Park free skin. I'd sooner have that one over this one. This one looks ridiculous.
пожаловать в мир юрского периода. Желаем вам
But I suppose we don't really know what colour they were. Or if even they looked like that. They probably didn't look anything like this. I mean, they got the Velociraptors wrong. I mean, they made them out to be like 6-foot killing machines. In actual fact, the Velociraptor was actually a smaller dinosaur. It wasn't as big as you think. But they beefed it up. Which is fine by me, because they look cool. And Jurassic Park isn't real. Or based on anything real. Really. There they are. Oh cool, I only did one. That colour. Right. Need ACU up in the... Actually looks quite nice over there. If it wasn't for man-eating dinosaurs, it'd be a nice resort. Okay, these guys should be easy to put down, as they can't exactly run away from me. So I'm thinking probably about 3 tranks. Oh, God, that one went way off. And you're just lining up my shots, thank you. That's very kind of you. That should be 3 each. Mind you, the other one hasn't gone down yet. Are we thinking 4? You're looking a little bit slow there, buddy. Its head's swaying from side to side. Do you want one more? Oh, they all look drunk. Alright, let's not stress them out anymore. 4's the magic number, apparently. Not 3. Oh, look at that. Flopping down. Go on, trip over your friend. Surprised I don't break their neck when they fall that distance. Right. In you go.
Asset collection request. Heading to collect the
Uno,
asset.
dos, and tres.
En route to collect the asset.
Excellent. Okay, so that is... What are the main dinosaurs Dr. Wu wanted? Apparently a planter needs feeding or changing. Right. I'm not going to spend money on restocking it. Actually, it's only 20 grand. Been too bad, actually. I'm going to replace it with the more expensive one. Alright, you'll let me delete it, but not put it back where it was. That's a bit weird. You can see the shadows in the backgrounds. So they should be landing. Here they are. Let's just hope everyone plays nice. So far, she wants more forest. Let's hope it doesn't affect all the other dinosaurs. Is that enough forest? Too much, not enough forest, not enough grassland. Yeah, see, this is... I knew this would be a problem. So that's why I'm going to get rid of...
distribution of animals. I want to get a photographic record of how they interact with one another. Be sure to get me images of the Ankylodocus.
Who said science couldn't be sexy, huh?
Did you say science is sexy? What the hell is wrong with you? Right, okay. So, they have enough grassland, but not quite enough forest. It is such a fine mark to adapt here. Not enough grassland, enough forest. Ugh. This is what I mean. How much space did I have around the back? None. Alright, we've got to think about this. If we don't think about it quickly, they're going to start bashing the fences down. Okay, so you want grassland. So let's get rid of some of the water. Oh, no, that's more water. Whoops. Okay, so they've got drinking holes. But I've adapted more grass. How is that not good enough for you? That doesn't make any sense. Right, let's get rid of the nice trees. If I can find it. There it is. Right. Enough space yet? Oh, enough grassland but not enough forest. Oh my god, this game sometimes. I should have built them with the grass mod, so they would have been okay. Let's do a little bit more trees. Is that what you wanted? More forest? Oh, they're both in the red now. We've got a slight problem here, guys. I've got to adapt this area. Do you know what? I knew this would be a problem. So the attraction has to go. That might give me what I need. Oh man, it's like asking for like one more tree. It's ridiculous. How about that? That's how petty I'm having to be. I'm having to literally build one tree. No, still not enough. Maybe she wants two. That enough for you? Ah, we're in the green. We done it. That is just enough. Wow. That's terrible. Right, so what is the mission? Capture a photograph of the hybrid drinking. Oh, no way. I think it's just about to go drink as well. Or one of them is. Is it the one I want, though? I don't think it is. Well, it could be. I don't want to spook them. This thing's got a camera on the bottom of it, so it looks like it's going for the water. Really, really slowly. Please don't get in its way. I should actually earn some money off this. How much do I get? 60 grand? I'll take it.
You have a real eye for composition.
Sure. With a giant wheel in my shot. That just shows me you know nothing about photography. She's definitely going to have a drink. I'm not sure if I'm at the right angle. I might have to move forward a little bit. No, the water's on the right of you. Go have a drink, please. I don't want to spend 300 days waiting for you to take a drink. Are you drinking? I don't know if it's drinking. I'll take the photo and see if the mission's good. No. Oh my god, it actually is turning to have a drink, but wow. And it's taking a long time. Come on, Bracket, get out of my shot. Head's going down. And she's drinking. Why isn't the mission completing? That's definitely a photograph of it drinking. Oh, good. And suddenly everything has a disease.
You took this photo all by yourself, huh?
An unknown disease.
Well, this is unexpected. I'm receiving reports of an unknown disease afflicting at least one enclosure. It seems the Ankylodocus has been infected. Without a cure, our only option is to move the dinosaur to another of my facilities. We don't have a lot of time. If we've any chance of treating the specimen, you'll need to transport it off island, and quickly.
Confirming task.
Right. Well, pretty simple. Just gotta dart it to sleep and maneuver it out of the island, find a cure, and hopefully get all the rest of the dinosaurs okay. What's the worst that could happen? I don't know how you can see that. I can't even see that. Looks like you're going to spend a long time missing, and time is at the essence. Actually, you might have already put it down. Well done. Right, where do you want me to do this? Lone dinosaur, there you go.
Collecting asset.
Hey buddy, welcome to the stream of me curing diseased dinosaurs apparently at this current time. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. Right. So we're going to send off this Diplodocus for research. Wow, this is some good stuff. Yes, please, I'll take all of that. And I'm going to send out another team to the exact same spot.
The cure. An outbreak could be catastrophic.
Well, okay, so we're going to wait for the diseased dinosaur to be identified. I'm going to come back with a cure. The health of these dinosaurs is degrading quite quickly. I might send ACU up with some medical, just to make sure they're going to stay alive. Yeah, no Subnautica today. I am going back to the park of Jurassic for just a little bit, because I want to finalise and complete the game 100%. I'm pretty much at the end of the game. Not actually that far to go. Oh, come on, that was a hit. Really? Oh, that was definitely a miss. Oh, now he's running. Okay, sod you all. You can all get ill. God, they're almost in the red. I'm halfway done trying to find that cure. This might actually be easier with a ranger team. I don't think I can actually put a gate in here. Not anywhere I can access anyway. Maybe down the back here? Well, technically I don't need this road. So that... There you go. Right. Let's take a ranger vehicle out. I've not built this part of the park yet, so I can just drive straight across here. Okay. Hopefully I can get through the trees. I've done a few trees down here. I might not actually be able to make it in. Oh yeah. That's fine. Hello, dinosaurs. Have some medication. Chunkinsaurus is hopefully not running towards me. Who else we got here? There's one in the background. That's probably too low. Yeah, I want to be about there. Hopefully that'll get it. Not even sure. Oh, do not crush me. Do not crush me. Okay, brilliant.
Is back. The threat is still real, however, so proceed with caution.
Our dinosaur is coming back, hopefully cured.
Even though these animals were extinct before my research, it's still not enough to bring them back if we can't keep them alive. You'll need to help with the cure. I put the parameters of what's needed in the files.
Asset transported.
Okay, it's not much of a health boost, but it should keep them alive a little bit longer. Right, let's get to the research facility and find out what this illness is. What is it? Foot and mouth disease. Of course it is. Let's research that. Cure all the dinosaurs. And then go have a nice pint. Down the Winchester. Right. How long is this going to take? I have no idea. Judging on that, 60 seconds. I might want to actually keep the ranger vehicle in here, because I'll be able to get the cure to my dinosaurs pretty quickly. As soon as they're all dying pretty fast, I'm gonna have to boost them pretty quick. How are the big ones doing? God, their health is going down so quick. Yep, low health warning. I can't really shoot you, but I might be able to get you in the head. Oh no, I can see you now. Right, research complete. So this should be able to cure him.
We can't let this dinosaur die, or my research dies with it.
Oh my god, how many of these do I have to stick in them? Just to cure one of these, I'm having to put like 1,000,000 shots in them. I think you might be starting to get pissed off. He's going to run me over then. Come on, get better. They're so big. Right, that's one done. Let's go for the long shot. Oh, right in the foot. I think that one's cured as well. Hey, little buddy. You're going to get that in the face, I'm afraid.
Asset spotted.
But you're going to feel better in a minute. There you go. Who else we got?
On the asset.
Oh, no, they're getting a
Ranger
little bit
vehicle
antsy with me.
under attack.
I'm just trying to make you better. Right, that's you better. Got 2 more left, I think.
Asset identified.
If one of these Chunkinsaurus hits me, I'm probably going to get damaged.
Ranger vehicle under
Who the hell's
attack.
hitting me? Look, seriously, buddy, leave me alone. Oh, come on, how did that miss? Right, he's pretty good. I'm going to put one in both of them simultaneously, so their health stays above board. Uh-oh, that sounds like there's one very close to me. Oh! Hello, buddy. Yeah, it's alright, I'll move. Oh, he was sick. Maybe he was trying to get some shots. There you go. And this should be the last one. And again, I've got to put 300 shots in it. That might be enough, you know. You're getting...
No disease
Yep.
dinosaurs detected.
That's what I didn't want to happen. But we done it. Stress inhibitor 2.0, nice. That'd be good for the raptors. Improved lawyers. That'd be good for the people they eat.
Well done. The animal is cured.
Right. That is
However,
majorly
This
broken.
was no random outbreak. Instead, I believe our facility was hit deliberately, which troubles me because only you and I should know about the true objectives of this place. And the sabotage, this disease, was introduced at the embryo stage. Whoever they are trying to take us down right at the beginning.
What did I miss? Nothing you couldn't handle by the looks of it.
Okay, so we've got a saboteur. Time for mission 2.
I need another hybrid, which means you have another opportunity to prove yourself.
A Stegoceratops. Okay. Let's just swat out. Okay, so what have we got?
This is my definition of teamwork. I call, you respond. Perfect.
Let me see if I can guess the dinosaurs Dr. Wu used for this hybrid.
Oh, I wonder. Brilliant. Sun's coming up. It's a brand new day. Dinosaurs are happy. Even though they destroyed one of my vehicles, it's fine. I knew that was going to happen. So, we're going to need a separate paddock for the Stegoceratops, which has now just been unlocked. Well, money-wise, we're almost up to 9 million, so we're doing pretty well. I suppose we could just make a paddock here. I don't want to do it too small, so yeah, let's go off. Let's go off that one. That's clearly enough space for it. Yeah, that's a good space. Well, now that we got some money, I can just go straight in on the better fences. I don't think we need electrified concrete, but definitely something a bit more durable than light fencing. The Stegosauruses are a pain in the arse. They love to escape. You mix that with a Triceratops, which I think is what they're mixing it with. That is a bad combination. Alright, we're ready. So how much is this going to cost me? And where is it? Should be purple. There it is. Look at that beast. That's not expensive. It says just to create one. That seems a little bad, seeing as Stegosaurus is like herds. I mean, this isn't technically the full dinosaur, and the Triceratops does like being alone to a certain point. So maybe it would be okay. If not, I'll just trank it. Absolutely fine by me. I will trank her. So, we are going to cut this bit of road here, just so I can have a gate. I should be able to replace the road afterwards. It's a really weird... Oh, look at that. It's such a stupid mechanic. It just gets in the way like that. Like, why does it need that space? Oh well, it doesn't matter. We can just bring this road down here. That's perfectly fine. One thing I am forgetting to do is put shelters around. Why won't you let me build that there? This island's got some really strange build constraints. So that is only 2 shelters. I really need another one somewhere. Probably here. So... no, let's put it back there. Or here even. I want to save this space. We can actually build some other buildings here. Science Centre. These actually get you... Actually, there's no point. The Science Centres and the security ones, they're good for the missions, or the contracts that you get from whoever those people are. I can't remember who they are. And it helps you unlock stuff quicker. But seeing as I'm not getting those missions with that, because none of them know I'm here, it's a bit pointless building them. I don't need them. Okay. What are we sitting at? Just shy of 8 million. We're still good on the pricing. It's a warped fence there. Looks like I missed a little section. Bring that down. Nice. Right, we need to make an environment here. So I like doing like some water like that. It's nice and spread, so they've always got water in the area. And I like putting the trees furthest away from the gate, generally, so it's easier for them to get in. Nice bit of grassland, got water, and a bit of forest. You can't actually call that a forest, I'd just call that a wood, to be honest. Ah, the rain stopped. Looks like the sun's coming up again. How's our... Oh, look at that. It's just about to be done. Let's have a look at this beast. What have we created? Whoa, look at that. That actually looks decent. Ridiculous horns.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Stegoceratops to...
Excellent. Just look at this animal, would you? So impressive.
It is quite impressive.
I think others will admire our work as much as we do. Let's have our personnel observe the Stegoceratops for a bit. They don't need to know any more than what I'm willing to share, which at this point is very little.
We're gonna charge money to see this eventually, right? I'm asking for a friend.
Cool. So, it is a social creature. It needs more of its kind, but what do I incubate? Stegosauruses yeah, Triceratops. I have no idea. I would say it's more Triceratops than Stegosaurus, so I'm going to build 3 Triceratopses. No, it's not actually... Well, it is plural, but you don't say plural. And... I don't want to build Stegosauruses, because they are moody. I'm going to leave her tranquilized there until the other ones are built, and then I'll move them all together. May just be asking for trouble. I thought the sun was coming up. It looked like it was coming up. It's been like that for ages. Or is it made me go into dark mode until I complete the mission? That'd be pretty shitty. Can I make this look a little bit more appealing? Get some trees in there. Nice bit of scenery. Maybe she'll like some rocks. Not my best work. Let's get some shrubbery around these. Maybe some coastal plants around the water. How does that look? Like a load of crap. But hey, I don't have to live here, so we're all good. Right, Triceratopses are done. So let's start releasing all of them. Get ACU on the horn straight away to take these guys out. I might upgrade the ACU now, actually. We need to stick, what we got? Extra reload speed, extra reloading, and some scheduling, so they can do more than 2 things at once. So... Don't get pissy. Oh, fucking hell, I almost went back in the enclosure then.
To welcome the Triceratops to the party.
Are you not going to let the third one out because it's died, not died, it's unconscious in front of it? I can see it right there. Apparently I can trank it from there. I'm just going to start moving these into the paddock
En
anyway.
route to pick up the asset. Asset collection request received. Asset to be collected.
And the ACU is just going to hover until it's ready to come out. Right, these guys are going to be hungry, so let's give it some herbs. Go right in between the water area so they're always close to what they need.
Transportation underway.
Okay, now that that one's gone, this one should come out. I can see her right there. She's getting a bit moody because the doors aren't opening. Come on, take it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Triceratops to the park.
And there she goes.
Confirming asset delivery. Delivery has been completed.
Okay. 2 Triceratops and a Stegoceratops. They still need social. Now what I've got to pay attention to here is if the social marker that I'm looking at jumps when a new Triceratops comes into the paddock. At the moment, it's literally a smidgen away from the bottom, but I don't know if that's moved or not. So the other one should be dropping in a second. In the meantime, she is getting a little bit antsy. Okay, it's just about to drop, so let's watch its social and see if it changes. If it does, I'll just build more Triceratops. It's fine. Absolutely fine. If it doesn't move at all, it didn't move. So, oh no, we're going to have to build Stegosauruses. Something I really didn't want to do, because I'm going to have to build a few of them. I haven't done them in a while. Where are they?
As
Should be around
impressive
about
as this
here.
animal is, I think we can push the Stegoceratops even more. Let's create another with further modified genes.
Wait a minute. You want me to build another
Reading
one?
between the lines here, but did Dr. Wu just suggest your first attempt at this hybrid was in some way defective? Maybe not. But what if he did?
Okay, maybe... Alright, maybe I'll just build the same dinosaur 2 or 3 times. Sod it. Maybe I don't need all those dinosaurs in there. I think I just got that wrong. Okay, what have you got? E. coli. Definitely something I don't want in the park. Let's get that cured ASAP. Luckily, I've got ACU next door, so this is pretty quick. I've upped their accuracy, so you should get it in 1 or 2 shots. Here's the first. Second. Oh my god, really? Wow, this is terrible. That's like 5 or 6 shots you've missed. And it's just spread it to the next one. Well done. It's nice to see that upgrade did nothing. I'll just do it myself. It's really not that hard. There we go. You're healed and you're healed. We should be healed.
Altering position.
You good?
No diseased dinosaurs
You good?
detected.
Useless helicopter. Right, I've got to keep an eye on this thing here, because with every minute she's getting moodier and moodier. Hopefully it stays asleep. So how are we doing? We've got 2 coming out of that one, and we got 2 coming out of this one apparently. That's fine. That's all good. Alright, let's let those build. I think it's time. Actually, do you know what? I'm running out of space here. I know there's about 3 different hybrids you get You got the Ankylosaurus. You've got the Stegoceratops, and then you've got the Spinoraptors. I think this area might be sufficient for them, so I'm just gonna make the enclosure now while we've got some downtime. It's not going to be that interesting. And this one is going to have electrified concrete because these things are lethal, if I remember correctly. It's quite a large enclosure. I'm not sure if I need to make it this big. But hey, let's be safe. I'm not sorry. It's not quite straight, is it? Alright. Doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Just fix that. So, how far in am I? In that corner. Brown line. So that should bring us about there. Yeah, that's right. Oh no, it's pretty much the same as it was. Never mind. Right, our Stegoceratopses are ready. Just gonna release all of them. Apparently these ones are modified more. I'm not quite sure what that means.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Stegoceratops.
Yeah, the social on these is going up straight away, so I should have just built more of these in the first place. I didn't think you were allowed to build more than one, so that was a lot of money wasted. Well, we've got enough of them now.
Request acknowledged.
As they fall down, I'm just going to move them out because I need this one to start feeling better. If it gets out, it's going to be a real bastard to take down. They're quite fast. You know, they're the size of a lorry. Right, we've got 2 more to go. Come on, shooter. It's funny how they don't give, you know, they should have had little troops like rangers. You get a little squad coming out of the car and try and herd the dinosaurs back in their enclosures with, like, non-lethals. Like they do in the Jurassic World film. That'd be pretty decent. A little bit more animation to, you know, just having one ranger team. Which is kind of boring. Right, the comfort is just on the red. The social's going up. One more of these, and she's happy.
Transportation complete.
Oh, it's slightly going up. Yeah, she's happy. Cool. Done. Triceratops are happy. Stegoceratops are happy. Cool. Look how much bigger they are to the normal Triceratops. Cool. Okay. Well, we will continue on the next stream. I've got to create one more Stegoceratops with a defense rating of 110, and then the mission will begin. I'm not going to start it now because I've run out of time. So the sun's just coming up, so by the time I do another stream, we should actually be able to see what the hell's going on. But yeah, from me, that's it for tonight. So I hope you've enjoyed the stream, and I hope you visit the next one. I look forward to it. So from me, that is goodbye. Take care, everyone.